Hi, I'm Dr. Ed Park, and I'm from Recharge Biomedical Clinic. I've been a physician for 17 years, and I went to Harvard College and residency at Harvard Medical School as well. I'm very excited about this new technology of telomerase activation, and I really think it's a new way forward for us. So I'd like to tell you a little bit about that. In 2009, the Nobel Prize for Medicine was awarded to 3 doctors for the discovery of telomerase. Telomerase is this complex which is able to lengthen the ends of your chromosomes. And these ends serve to protect your chromosome, and they're known as telomere caps. So what is a telomere? Well, a telomere is the end body of your chromosome. The chromosome is protected by this, which is spooled around, and then it loops back to protect it. Without a telomere, the cell would recognize that as DNA damage and would try to connect it where it doesn't belong. Here's another diagram. The telomeres are caps, and every time a cell divides, they shorten. This is what causes aging. Aging, I believe, comes from copying of stem cells. If you have a master copy of something, you want to protect it in a sheet cover. But if you're running photocopies from photocopies, you realize that they get streaked, blurred, they start to rotate. Well, that's what happens when we age. The next stem cell can only be as healthy as the previous stem cell, and it can only be as young as that previous stem cell. So when a cell divides, it's accumulating all the kind of mistakes in the genetic code, but it's also inheriting the length, which is important. Because as stem cells start to age, their telomeres shorten. And if they age enough, then you get problems related to cancer, heart disease, pretty much everything in the book. So many of you would consider anti-aging the stuff they sell on late-night TV. Well, I can tell you that if you put any cream into your skin, it will get rid of fine lines and wrinkles because it's hydrating. Likewise, people who take human growth hormone, they tend to get bigger and puffed out, an effect which disappears when they discontinue it. With telomerase activation, we're not looking for that. We're looking to rejuvenate you from the inside out. So our therapies are not supercharging like the hormones, HGH, testosterone. We're trying to recharge what's yours in a natural and safe way. What is TA65? Well, TA65 is an activator of that natural enzyme that you have that's trying to keep you young. And it's derived from the root of this plant, the astragalus plant. And from here, we're able to extract TA65, which is a single molecule activator of telomerase. In contrast to hormones, and human growth hormone in particular, telomerase activation doesn't turn on all those genes. Telomerase activation only influences perhaps a dozen or so genes, and they're all related to cell cycle repair and DNA repair. Another problem with human growth hormone is that it's a painful weekly injection. In contrast, telomerase activation is just a simple food supplement in the form of a capsule, and you can take this anywhere. Also, if you forget to take it, there's no downside because there's no kind of stimulation, there's no come down. And remember, it doesn't matter if you miss a month because what we're trying to do is move you up the escalator of aging. Once you stop taking it, you'll age at the normal rate, not any faster. So who is a candidate for telomerase activation? Well, pretty much anyone, say over the age of 35, who wants to stay fit. Now, especially people who have a very high stress lifestyle, their telomeres would shorten more. People who are sedentary, who don't exercise, or maybe don't eat as well as they should, these people also experience a rapid shortening of their telomeres, which will down the road lead to more disease. What we'd like you to do is to come in so we can objectively quantify how long your telomeres are, how much lung capacity you have, whether your heart is working against a lot of resistance. And these things will all be measured, and after 6 months, 12 months, we'll be able to compare and really say objectively, Have You Grown Younger on TA65. For more information, please visit my blog at Recharge Biomedical Clinic.